However, President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Qayyum states that the services provided by police are an esteemed and honorable duty. Minister of Home Affairs states that it is a major drawback to the country to see once loyal officers being labelled traitors and serving sentences behind the bars. Hilton Group Maldives states that the administration of President Yamin has been successful in taking Maldivian tourism to newer heights. And President Tayyip Erdogan announces that Turkey's presidential and parliamentary elections would be brought forward to the 24th of June.
Hello and welcome to PSM News in English with me, Fatma Sara. Abdul Qayyum states that services provided by police are an esteemed and honorable duty. The president made this remark while speaking at the official function held to mark the 85th anniversary of the Maldives Police Service.
Expressing his appreciation to Maldives Police Service, President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Qayyum highlighted the remarkable services provided in protecting and safeguarding the public. However, the president noted that policing was a thankful job and that as police officers, their duty remains a service to the people. President Yamin reflected on how the September 2004 separating the service from the National Defence Force. He noted that the decision was made in response to the several challenges faced by the government at that time. In this regard, the president rhetorically commented on the similarities between then and now. The president also noted the importance of being aware that an unlawful job done by a few police officers leads. The president underscored that the police service should never come under any political influence and advised all police officers to carry out their duties with dignity, confidence and steadfastness. During this ceremony, President Yamin presented the awards of recognition for outstanding achievements by police officers and for serving the institution for more than 25 years.
Minister of Home Affairs Aslin Ahmed states that it is a major drawback to the country to see once loyal and hard-working officers of the police force being labelled traitors and serving sentences behind bars.
Addressing the official function held to mark the 85th anniversary of Maldives Police Service, Minister of Home Affairs Aslin Ahmed said the police officers should always stay loyal to their oath in serving the country and its people. Noting that actions by some of the officers of the police service has tarnished the image of the institution, Minister Aslin called on the police officers to restore the public's faith in the country. Minister Aslin noted that despite the fact it is clear, was highlighted that the police force has been exerting major efforts to make Maldives a crime-free and a peaceful country. At the ceremony, President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Qayyum conferred special awards on officers who have served for over 25 years and on officers who brought good name to the force. In addition, certificates
MCO Mohammed Shifao. Addressing the sign-in ceremony, Minister of Housing and Infrastructure Dr. Mohammed Muiz stated, with WAMCO taking over waste management in these areas, positive results would be seen soon. In this regard, Minister Muiz called on all citizens to cooperate with WAMCO in its efforts to keep the country clean and healthy for all citizens. As per the agreement, WAMCO is handed over the waste management of public spaces of Male and Vili Male for a 3-year period. Ministry of Housing and Infrastructure decides to develop a pool theme park where City Park was previously located. Ministry of Housing has now invited tenders for interested parties to develop and manage the theme park. According to the ministry, the theme park will be developed with a pool in the center of the park. Noting that the pool would be designed in a way that water sports can be played in the pool, the Housing Ministry stated benches and umbrellas would be stationed by the pool. Furthermore, changing rooms, nursing room, toilets and a multi-purpose building is to be developed in the park. Housing Ministry has requested interested parties to submit bid documents before the 26th of April. Director of International Cooperation and Scholarship and the Islamic Agency for the Quality Assurance Accreditation at the International Islamic University of Malaysia, Dr. Dawood al-Hidabi states the global Muslim community is not doing enough to clear the misconceptions that associate Islam with terrorism. Speaking on Maldives Today TV program aired on PSM News, Dr. Dawood al-Hidabi said, ignorance has been the root cause of such stereotypes, which has resulted in irreversible damage to the Muslim community.
Briefing on the causes of the stereotypes that associate Islam with terrorism and extremism, Director of International Cooperation, Scholarship and Islamic Agency for Quality Assurance Accreditation at the International Islamic University of Malaysia, Dr. Dawood al-Hidabi said, ignorance has been the root cause. Dr. Hidabi noted that the best approach in tackling the issue is by cultivating the true principles of Islam in the minds of children. Dr. Hidabi highlighted that the perception of Muslim communities as ignorant, underdeveloped people who are unable to keep up with the fast-changing world is also another factor contributing to the misconception. On this note, Dr. Hidabi called on all Muslim nations to bring development to the forefront in all sectors.
If we have a real, integrated, comprehensive social and economic development for our countries and societies, then I don't think other people can go wrong. So we need, yes, awareness. We want to clarify in terms of understanding, but also we have to move into action. It is not enough to talk about Islam, but we have to show to societies that Islam can bring about changes, positive changes.
Dr. Dawood al-Hidabi stated that the extreme reaction of applying force in combating terrorism does not have much of an impact in the global fora. In this regard, Dr. Hidabi noted a much less violent and professional approach is required to change the perspective of others and called on all Muslim countries to opt for negotiations in order to lead a stable and peaceful life.
So we need to foster and cultivate the true sense of Islam and value system from early childhood, and that should be taken seriously by families. Then the school, then the media, then the rest of all NGOs and public sector and private sector. We should work together. It is not only one agency. It is not only the government or the NGOs or the private. Everybody should participate, individual and groups, in order to have harmony and peace in society.
Dr. Dawood al-Hidabi visited Maldives to participate in the high-level seminar held at the role of moderation in countering terrorism and promotion of peace and security. The seminar was organized under the collaborative effort of Ministry of Islamic Affairs, Maldives National Defense Force, National Counter-Terrorism Center, and Maldives Police Service, and was held from 14th to 15th of April at Kurumba, Maldives.
Chancellor of Maldives National University, Dr. Mohammad Luthfi, states that it is proven that China is the closest development partner of Maldives. Dr. Luthfi made this statement addressing the function held to inaugurate China-Maldives joint construction achievements of the 21st century Maritime Silk Road picture exhibition held under China Belt and Road Initiative at the Maldives National University. In his remarks, Dr. Luthfi said the exhibition will showcase pictures of joint development projects. Dr. Luthfi spoke on the assistance of China to Maldives in all sectors alike. Addressing the ceremony, Chinese ambassador to Maldives, Zhang Lizhong, assured the Silk Road Initiative will connect all countries and lauded President Xi Jinping for the initiative. The photo exhibition will showcase 80 pictures by Chinese photographers. China outbound travel and tourism market 2018 concludes successfully. As the only professional exhibition dedicated to business communications on outbound tourism in China, Cotton 2018 was attended by 400 exhibitors from approximately 70 countries and regions and 4,500 Chinese professionals. Maldives Marketing and Public Relations Corporation MMPRC revealed Maldives was represented with 16 participants from 9 companies from April 16 to 18 at the Beijing National Agricultural Exhibition Center. During the exhibition, MMPRC focused on business meetings with travel industry professionals and exploring potential collaborations to further promote Maldives in China. Entering its 14th consecutive year, Cotton is widely recognized as the industry's most important platform and remains the only business-to-business event that focuses solely on the growing outbound tourism market in China. The Chinese tourist arrivals crossed over 59,300 in February of this year, which is an increase of about 8% compared to the same month of last year, according to the latest statistics released by the Ministry of Tourism. Speaking about the fair, Deputy Chief Marketing Officer of MMPRC, Fatmat Afra, stated successful meetings were held with Chinese tour operators and Maldives received positive feedback from almost all the visitors. Famous hotel managing group Hilton Group Maldives states that the administration of President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Qayyum has been successful in taking Maldivian tourism to new heights. Addressing the GM Forum, Vice President of Luxury Hotel and Resort in Asia Pacific of Hilton Group, Daniel Welk, said Maldives has established itself as an exemplary tourism destination in the world. In this regard, Daniel Welk expressed that Hilton Group is privileged that the company had the chance to venture into the Maldivian tourism industry, which is currently witnessing its peak of development. Daniel noted that the natural beauty such as the white sandy beaches, crystal clear water is well known for its authenticity.
We believe that the Maldives is in a fantastic position moving forward. Obviously, there's different times of supply and demand curves which put pressure on occupancy and rates. But the Maldives has such a strong reputation today as a luxury travel destination. And when you look beyond today and look at the upcoming infrastructure developments with the new airport, we believe that's only going to encourage a lot more affluent visitors to the Maldives.
Continuing on, Daniel noted that the underwater restaurant and newly developing underwater villa would have positive and revolutionary changes to the sector. The new villa was dreamt up and was created by the same team responsible for ITHA, the Conrad's underwater restaurant that pioneered the concept 13 years ago. The Conrad's villa, named as Muraka, sits 5 meters below the surface on the ocean floor and is all set to be launched by the end of this year. Maldives gears up to launch the world's first underwater residence. The world's first underwater residence will be located in Conrad, Maldives, and is to be launched by the end of the year.
The underwater residence, named the Muraka, is an investment of over $15 million. Conrad Maldives revealed the VIP suite is set to be launched to tourists by the end of this year. Director of Crown Company, which operates Conrad Resort, Ahmed Salim, stated opening an underwater suite would enable a different experience for the visitors. This revolutionary concept is expected to transform the Maldives experience for travelers who want to be truly immersed in the natural beauty of the Indian Ocean. As the first international hotel brand to enter the Maldivian market 20 years ago and home to the world's first undersea restaurant, ITHA, Conrad Maldives Rangali Island continues to pioneer and innovate with groundbreaking introduction of the undersea residence. The undersea residence is a 2-level structure comprised of space above the sea level and an undersea suite designed for sleeping under the ocean's surface. The undersea suite features a king-side bedroom, living area, bathroom and a spiral staircase that leads to the upper-level living room. The undersea bedroom floor level sits 5 meters below sea level, providing uninterrupted views of the surrounding marine environment. With the adoption of state-of-the-art technology, Morocco's distinct design is akin to Etha's with the curved acrylic dome, which boasts 180 degrees panoramic view of the wonders of the Indian Ocean's marine life.
Hotelier Maldives concludes third edition of the GM Forum at Kurumba, Maldives. The GM Forum is an annual gathering of general managers and hospitality industry stakeholders and consists of keynote speeches from industry leaders in addition to interactive panel discussions by experts on the tourism and hospitality industry. Hotelier Maldives, which is organizing the event, revealed over 140 participants from 40 companies participated in the forum held in Kurumba, Maldives. GM Forum was first inaugurated in 2016 and features keynote speeches by industry leaders, panel discussions from experts in the field of tourism and hospitality in the Maldives and the region. Topics discussed during the forum provide insight to the relevant and noteworthy trends of the tourism industry. We take a short break to bring you prayer call. Stay tuned for more updates.